Hope everyone's doing well. I may sound a little weird. I think I have allergies. It's nothing too bad, like it just sounds stuffy, right? But I feel good. I feel as dead as space. Oh, that's good. Thank you, Steam. Thank you, Steam. That's so awesome, Steam. Just put that up there. I mean, yeah, very cool, Steam. Very cool. Very cool and very legal. That was a setting that I think I turned off at some point. It doesn't matter. I mean, I've already redeemed the code, so... Man, what are you gonna do with it, chat? Huh? You gonna play games? You gonna play my games? What, is this funny? Like a joke? Okay, so Dead Space 2. You know, so obviously I'm not a fan of Electronic Arts. I've had a couple people be upset saying that this is a bad game. Which it's not. It's not a bad game at all. I like it a lot. Visceral made the game. EA published it. Someone said, why are a lot of streamers playing Dead Space 2 at the moment? And, I mean, the reason is it's spooky season. But yeah, I've never played this before, so... I figured I liked the first one, I like Resident Evil 4, and therefore, this seemed like a good choice, and it was requested a lot. In a weird way, it was requested very kindly. People were very, very respectful and very nice about it. Oh, right, stomp. Okay, just give me a minute, let me learn how to play this. I wasn't here yesterday, so there were no streams yesterday. Which means I lost subscribers! Screenwave had like a little Halloween party. I went, I just went as an occultist duck, and then I drove home an hour and a half in the middle of the night. Not drinking has its benefits, by the way. I did not take any duck pics, I'm sorry to say. I have no pictures of me as the occultist duck. It was a very easy costume. Duck mask? No, it was a different robe. I couldn't find my occultist Luigi. This is the wrong way. I couldn't find my occult Luigi red robe, so I just had I bought like a really cheap robe. So now I own two occultist robes. Though one of them I cannot find. Surprisingly effective costume for how simple it was. The problem is wearing a mask. Wearing a mask and trying to play Smash Brothers is not as easy as I would hope. As I would have liked. Did you play any more Dragon Quest? I got to... I haven't really played a ton of it, but I gambled more. Okay, now the volume's down a little bit more. It should be probably in a good spot volume-wise. I'll turn it back up if I need to. I gambled. I ended up with 175,000 tokens. Oh my god, babies? Fuck off, babies! Yeah, fucking go! Oh! They're all coming out of a toy store. Fuck off! No. Yeah. Goodbye.
Isaac, you're still alive. We can't talk. I think they're tracking our signals. Are the memories coming back to you? They're coming back to me. The good ones. And the bad ones. The more I remember, the more my head hurts.
Future Bab Toys.
The symbols too, Isaac. In him, I keep seeing his face. Shit, found me.
Here's the newest Pixar stuff. There's a minion in the future. A gremlin. No, never mind. Is that someone just said? Helix just said. Helix, really? You? Just said. Is that a Pickle Rick minion? Welcome to the fun zone. I want to go into the fun zone. Don't mind, I'm just looking around. I like all this design. Trixie's. I want to go into Trixie's. So those M&Ms? Gumballs, maybe? When I see, like an insinuation of something sweet in a video game or a TV, I then want something sweet. So I have to just pretend that they're just beans. If I pretend they're beans, then it's fine. Vinny, are you going to finish Ukulele? Maybe. I liked it enough that I'd like to stream it again next week. The new Ukulele. Yeah, it was pretty good. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it on stream or anything like that, but it was a surprisingly fun game that I ended up playing on my own a little bit. And I thought, like, hey, this works. For the Dragon Quest question from earlier, I got to Zvardendrust, and I ended up getting a Platinum Sword for Sylvando with all of my cheesy credits that I purchased, and I also got the Platinum Greatsword for the Luminary, which was like an extra 60 damage. So now I'm just destroying things. However, when Luminary gets confused, he uses that sword to destroy his own party members. So, and that happened to me several times, and that was bad. That was very bad. But yeah, I'm glad I cheesed out the gambling a little bit. And when I say cheesed out the gambling, it was still like an hour and a half to 2 hours of my life. So I didn't really cheese anything out, I just fucking, like, wasted my life. Dude, get the pulse rifle. Should I get the pulse rifle, chat? Get the line gun. People are saying you're getting line gun ammo, you may as well get the line gun. I did like the line gun in the previous game. I know that the contact weapon is very, very, very good. Pulse rifle is actually good in this game. Okay, maybe we'll find it eventually. Contact I will get later and upgrade it later, but for now I'm just gonna do the stupid things here.
Hey Dana, there's this crazy guy that keeps contacting me. I saw him back at the hospital.
Nolan Strauss. He was a patient in the project, just like you.
Yeah?
Welcome to Ring Fit.
What does he want?
He's a psychopath, Isaac. Stay clear of him. He murdered his own wife and child.
Okay, I'll be careful.
Also, I was told that this wasn't, in fact, a space station orbiting Titan, but the planet cracking, like, they turned this into a base on Titan. Chat is saying very many different things. Find your piece, ask us how. It's built into the last remaining fragment of Titan, one of Saturn's moons, the site of the first planet crack. Got it. That explains it. I might have gotten an achievement for that, but since I turned off in-game overlay, because the game was adamant on giving the chat my game code, I will never know. What's that, bro? You want everybody in the stream to see your key? Alright, bro. Bing Steam has got you covered. Let me guess, I have to bring this head to the end of the game to get a super achievement. Boy, that symbol is very familiar and very disconcerting. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Space Hubbard wrote a book. Elrond Space Hubbard. I feel like there was some, video game news over the past 2 days that, I wanted to talk about, and I don't remember what it was. Elrond Space Hubbard? Yeah, he's an elf. Rivendell is where he is from. Blizzard? What more can be said about Blizzard? I've already shit on them more times than I can count. Their non-statement that they made today was clearly written by a member of the Chinese government.
Unitology recruitment center. Am I still on track?
Yes. There's an old maintenance access point in there that'll take you through the waste disposal system and into the Cassini Towers. Stay sharp.
Vinny, don't say anything about Blizzard. They might ban you from China. Well, I'm pretty sure that's probably happened already. I've streamed plenty of Winnie the Pooh games. Alright, this just in. Anyone who calls me a greasy Italian wop is now banned from the stream. Oh wait, I can't do that. And wait, that happens every day. Oh, fuck. God! Fuck off! God damn it, babies! They look like malformed alien gray human hybrids. I hate them. Vinny, careful shooting the windows. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. It's like the Exorcist 3 thing. I watched the Red Letter Media review of Exorcist 3, which I've never seen. And, they, like, take out someone's blood without spilling a single drop. And, like, put them in, like, little vials. All the blood from someone's body into little vials. Like little jars, yeah. I was like, oh, maybe I should watch this movie. Yeah, I mean, apparently it's a good movie. It wasn't supposed to be an Exorcist movie. It was just a horror movie. And then it, you know, the studios were like, hey, we need to make this an Exorcist movie so it'll sell. Titan Station Church of Unitology recruiting report. Perry Gibbu. Vested member, tithe status fully paid. Recruiting has slowed markedly in the past few weeks. This is surely due to EarthGov's recent slander campaign, painting us as carpetbaggers and insurrectionists in the press. Regents from the churches at Venus, Waypoint, and Heliopause Observer are shocking in later this week to strategize a response. Strategize. Expect additional budget to be allocated to public relations and media combat this trend. Also, CEC COC layoffs continue to negatively affect recruiting targets. We're down almost 30% year on year. Gibbu out. What is shocking in? Does that mean it's like a form of travel? Like a shock jump of some kind, or? I am the Shockmaster. That? It's like a hyperdrive thing. Okay. Shoot out the window. I'm very tempted to shoot out the window. How about this? How about I shoot out the window? There's a red thing above the door that I could have... Oh, okay. Well, it put me over here, so whatever that stuff I got back there was... I don't have now. It was like it was monies and 1 line rack ammo. God damn it. Alright, we'll do that one more time. Sorry for the waste of time, everybody. I mean, I'm wasting my own time as well. Opinions on Dawn of the Dead. The original Dawn of the Dead, I hope? Well, the new one was alright. Newest one. Whatever that was. That was a pretty decent-ish. There's a moment where they shoot a zombie. They're like, hey, that looks like Jay Leno. The original, though, I love. And the remake was pretty good. Vinny, you missed a box. Boy, I'm really good at just running around in circles in this game. Did you enjoy Shaun of the Dead? Yes. Shaun of the Dead was great. Thoughts on The Thing? Well, The Thing is one of my favorite movies. So, I have a lot of thoughts on The Thing, but I've already gone over it a lot on the stream. It's just a great movie. I'd recommend everybody watch it. Of course, people are saying, what thing? If you want a really good John Carpenter movie for Halloween, watch John Carpenter's Vampires. It's really, really good. No, listen to the tone of my voice. I'm telling you the truth. Fuck that. Oh, God. I hate this thing. Get out of here. Thank God there's a line where he says motherfucker. It would have been such a, like, a wasted opportunity if he didn't say motherfucker. Vinny, did you step on that enough? You should go back.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh, right. Zero gravity.
I am Iron Man.
Also, the new Always Sunny episode was great. I feel like this season is definitely a very entertaining and good season.
This makeup is making me sick.
Frank, are you sure it's not the clams you ate?
Ugh. It's the makeup. It's not the clams.
And then, like, Dennis became a ghoul. Without makeup, Dennis is just like a goblin. It's, oh man. I feel like, yeah, that's the thing. The previous season wasn't that good, but they all weren't around. Like, Glenn Howerton was barely around. It seems like this season, all of them are together and writing, and... Obviously, the show has to change a bit. It can't be what it was 10 years ago. But I think they're doing pretty well. I mean, you know, it's hard to top those early seasons. So I'm not expecting them to, but I'm just hopeful that there's more entertaining, gross, or like sociopathic moments ahead. And I think there will be. Like the gang not understanding, like, that they were passing a torch physically. They're like, what does it mean? They didn't know what it meant. I was like, yep, that's about right. And these people are like, the characters are in their 40s now. And like, the older they get, the more pathetic it is. And I'm just like, oh wait, I'm getting older too. Oh, is that how that works? Interesting. Yeah, you can do different waypoints. It wants me to go out this way? Okay. This is where I need to go. It's where I need to go. Man, Isaac is just so used to doing crazy shit that this doesn't even faze him. I'm sure he at least remembers the events of Dead Space 1. Vinny, would you play Dead Space 3 but with someone else to make it bearable? I don't know, I have to do a little research about the game, but everyone's told me to stay away from it, and you know, I don't like the idea of it turning into an action game the same way Resident Evil 6 turned into an action series. Like, it turned a really great fuck. Resident Evil 6 is my least favorite Resident Evil that I've ever played. But I also have heard that, like chat's saying now, like I've had other people say, Vinny, Dead Space 3 is not that bad. I'm just gonna warn you now though, chat. Like, next year, for, Spooktober, I'm probably not going to, almost 90% chance not going to play Dead Space 3. So just be aware of that. Oh, fuck these things. I keep pressing the wrong button and healing when I don't mean to. Oh, toilet. Marion, I'm just going to leave this log here for you to find when you come to get the rest of my stuff. I hope I don't forget anything. This is a really big deal. The rebirth is going to happen very, very soon. I'm so excited. My skin is tingling. I've got the chills. Okay, I've got to go. The ceremonies begin in a half hour. I don't want to be late. Bye, sis. Love you so much. Come join us. Haha. Okay, bye. Haha. Okay, bye. What do you think the rebirth smells like? Haha. Okay, bye. No. This is reminding me of that fucking comet. What was the damn comet? Hail Bop? Yeah. It's the Hanson song. Hail Bop. Bop. Man, cults are weird, right, chat? This kid was rich. Whatever kid lived in this room had 1,000 credits. Vinny, why does Dead Space talk now? Oh man. I don't know. I don't know why he talks. John Space. I don't know, it's weird going from silent-ish protagonist to full dialogue. I like silent protagonists. Not necessarily more than protagonists that speak, but I have no problem with silent protagonists if it's done well. Link being a silent protagonist never really bothered me. For example, Chrono is a silent protagonist, and I still... You kind of put your own thoughts on Chrono, and the people around him define him. Doom Guy is gonna talk next game. Is that why they're delaying it? So they could record, Mickey Rourke doing the Doom Guy voice?
There's no place like the current place to fuck up some demons. Bunch of fucking horse shit.
That's not the monolith, right? That's a monolith? Doom Guy is going to be voiced, but it's all yelling. It's marker. I call it monolith because 2001, I guess. But yes. Yes. Yeah, I feel like no need for Doom Guy to yell. I don't really mind if he does, that's cool, that's fine. It doesn't really make a difference. One way or another, it's still just a dude yelling or not. I just don't, yeah, I don't want to hear, like, wisecracks. That's Duke Nukem's game. And Duke Nukem, they have, no one has any idea what to do with Duke Nukem. Anyway. I told you my idea. I had an idea for Duke Nukem. I've said it on stream many times. He's got to be the butt of the joke. And then have him be the only one who can save the Earth. Maybe you could just leave him in the grave. Maybe the joke with Duke Nukem is that... See, in Duke Nukem Forever, he was still a badass. Yeah, I'm gonna chew some ass. It's like, dude, you've been gone for this long. So, like, people have to be like, oh, Duke Boomer. Boom Nukem, huh? And, like, he's old and shit's, like, breaking and falling apart. That kind of stuff. I'm like, there's a new hero. He's like a space marine ninja. With a purple streak. And he's just like... I am inevitable, Mr. Nukem. He's riding. Avenge the Day. That's a cool band that's been happening here on the Titan station. Vinny, you literally described Cars 3? What the fuck is this Cars series? The more I hear about Cars, the more confused I get, because in my mind, Cars is just a movie about, like, cars that are alive and just talk. But then, like, the more I hear about it, it's like post-apocalyptic. It's, I don't know, it's confusing. I don't know. I thought it was just like a kid's movie about cars. It's speculative lore? Oh. That sucked. There's a video I wanted to reference or show you at some point, which was Toad singing Bohemian Rhapsody, but I don't really want to do that right now while I'm playing Dead Space. It was sent to me a bajillion times, but it was... I don't mind. It was worth it. All these fucking noises! I don't think anyone's winning here. Oh! Where'd you come from? That felt good. Fuck you! If you're, by the way, if you play this game and you set your controller sensitivity to, like, 10, you are a maniac. See, maybe I'll go back down to 2. Because then I could just, like, do small increments. No, that even, see, even that gets crazy. It just starts, like, accelerating. The speed of acceleration is insane. Vinny, do this the funny spin voice. Come on, don't bullshit me. Has anyone here seen the new Rambo? Is that out yet? Is it any good? I hear it's really, really dumb. I don't want to watch it anyway.
And lead them to a bright new future.
All right. Yes, this is, if anyone here has never seen Dead Space 1 or has never played this game, yeah, so this is, Space Jesus. And here's the marker, aka the monolith from 2001, kind of. Someone said more like Space Joseph Smith.
Dum-de-dum-dum-dum.
Okay. Well, that's your Unitology 101, chat. I hope you all know. Hope you've all learned.
It's Timon! He's found you! Into the church, hurry!
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, this setting is really cool.
Why here?
It's one of the few places on Titan Station that Tideman can't monitor. Separation of church and state.
No, Dana, we shouldn't be in here. This is the last place we want to be right now.
Isaac! My brother died trying to rescue you. This is important. This will work. I'm in a safe room at the top of the church. Meet me there, okay?
The marker is life everlasting for all of its children. Praise Altman, chosen of the church. Give unto the church, and the church will give unto you. Someone in chat asked if I had listened to all of the last podcast episodes on Mormonism, and I have not. I listen to their side stories every now and then just to hear random weird spooky shit in the news, like the spooky clowns. And I like that stuff, but I haven't done all of the Mormonism yet. I thought it was fascinating. It's very interesting, but for some reason I have just not finished it. Someone in chat said, not my words, Mormons are nice but culty as hell. Not my words, but interesting words. Very interesting words. Tour staff, this is tour guide staff. Please remember to keep all visitors in your sight at all times. The indoctrination centers are strictly off limits to the casual public. Remember, be the light in the room for those who walk in darkness. Indoctrination centers. Come on, Dana! Dana! Come on! Dana! I don't... Wasn't there a Dana in an Arnold movie? I just remember Arnold saying Dana. Or am I pulling this out of my ass? True Lies? Yeah, he does have a lot of movies. Well, you can get an energy mask. Energy mask? That doesn't say energy mask. That doesn't say resources. These are some good prices, though. I like the world building in this game, though. All the little detail around all this stuff that you can look at. It's not just generic, like... You know, the first one had some cool settings, too, but... I'm glad this didn't just repeat all that. I'm glad it has more... A little more going on. More settings, more variety. Dana! Come on! Again, say what you will. I've talked about BioShock. I like BioShock setting. It's nice. Because it's so, you know, so much you can learn. So much to do, so much to see. The setting is cool. And then BioShock 2 has its detractors. And I understand why, but I do like BioShock 2. I remember liking it. Even BioShock Infinite. I thought... The problem was, it got boring. But the setting was very interesting, and like, I liked, the little museums that it had. All three games have their moments. And that's the thing I like about them compared to a lot of shooty games where you can just look around and you can absorb the world and... What was it, Battleship Bay? Very repetitive. Yeah, that's the problem I had with Infinite. As much as I enjoyed it, and I did quite enjoy it, it was a very repetitive game at times. Someone said, I can't believe Vinny hasn't played Prey 2017. Yeah, you gotta pick your battles, though, when a million games are coming out. I've always been interested in it. There's always a chance that one day in the future I would check it out. Someone said, I can't believe Vinny hasn't played X is a discussion that can last until eternity. And it does. It do. Two tines entwined. From the words of our savior, Michael Altman, we know that all life intertwines at the end to become one. One mind, one body, one voice. The marker echoes this with its intertwined spires. We echo with our entwined arms, fingers touching in oneness at the top. It is our sacred ceremonial gesture, used in greeting and in the opening to all ceremonies, large and small. Let's do it now, chat. Intertwine your hands. Do the thing. It hurts. Very culty. Alright, chat, do it all at the same time now where you're not in the cult anymore. Oh, shit! Nice robes.
Yeah, wacky body. Oh! Stuck on the leg!